Covert narcissists are war criminals because being in a relationship with one is god-awful. They're sneaky, they're lying, they're conniving, there's no rules, there's no laws, they'll hurt you, they're backstabbing, all of it. You see, so what happens is you meet someone, you think they're pretty attractive, you don't know them for very long, and they're trying really hard to get with you. Maybe they're watching you, maybe they're asking you out, maybe they're hitting on you, flirting with you, maybe they're bringing you neat little stuff, bringing you things, gifts. Anyways, before you know it, you're in a relationship with this person. And all of a sudden, it's cloud 9. You're on a big pink cloud. They're amazing. True love is real. You're best friends, total sex freaks together, totally compatible. Everything is perfect. It's perfect. And then they drop a bomb. They cheat on you. They cheat on you bad, and it hurts. It hurts. It's devastating. It's you don't understand it. You're like, what's wrong? Everything was just perfect. I thought we were just perfect matches. We finally met each other, soulmates. You just were telling me how much you love me so much, and I love you so much. How did that happen? Well, it did. But don't worry. Don't worry. They're right there. They're right there for you to pick you back up and save you. And it's okay. They didn't mean it. They didn't mean it. And maybe it was kind of your fault a little bit. Maybe you're neglecting them a little bit. They weren't sure. They didn't know if they could trust you. So is what you do is it's like signing a peace treaty. It's like, okay, let's start all over, sign our little peace treaty, and everything's back to normal again. It's just like it was in the beginning. Lots of love. I love you so much. Oh, I love you so much too. You are the greatest. No, you're the greatest. No, we are the greatest. Everything is just awesome, perfect. Couldn't be better. Got that behind you. It'll never happen again. As awful as it was, it'll never happen again, thank God. Now, there's this little word. Perfidy. In the context of war, perfidy is a form of deception in which one side promises to act in good faith, such as by raising a flag of truce with the intention of breaking that promise once the enemy is exposed, such as by coming out of cover to attack the enemy, coming to take the surrendering prisoners into custody. Perfidy constitutes a breach of laws of war, and so is a war crime, as it degrades the protections and mutual restraints developed in the interests of all parties, combatants and civilians. Now, the true definition of perfidy is deceitfulness, untrustworthiness. Synonyms are treachery, duplicity, deceit, deceitfulness, disloyalty, infidelity, faithlessness, unfaithfulness, betrayal, treason, double-dealing, untrustworthiness, breach of trust, literary perfidiousness, the perfidy of her husband. So these people act in good faith with intentions to break it. They have many masks. They can be whoever you want them to be. And while you have these little battles, these little fights, these little things, they're using what's called flying monkeys. No, not these little pretties, but these flying monkeys. It's like they're friends, and it can be your friends, your family. And basically, they're spreading propaganda, and they're telling all these people, like, what kind of a piece of shit you are, and how bad you are, and all this stuff. The whole time they're with you and telling you they love you. It's like a triangulation effect, really. And then it's time for a little what we call shock and awe. Now, the shock and awe is based on the use of overwhelming power, dominant maneuvers, and spectacular displays of force to paralyze an adversary's perception and destroy its will to fight. Now, after they do that, they break your spirit by psychological warfare, or known as psy-war, with things like objectification, dehumanization. After spats of terrorism, they completely knock you down. And after there's nothing left but rubble, they discard you. Then you realize that your family, your friends, all believe that you're the one that's crazy, mean, a cheater, a liar, and an abuser. And 2 days later, they're back in the arms with somebody else doing it all over again. Thank you for watching Crazy Narcissist Ex-Girlfriend.